Gaiden chapter music! Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs. Let's crack open. God damn it. Crack open a monster, shall we? Oh, that's good. Roy wowed. Wow. To protect Lilina. With Burn becoming full force, however... With Burn coming full force, however, Roy's army is no equal. Therefore, he decides to try and obtain a legendary weapon. He thinks it's best to obtain it before Burn manages to get their hands on it. Lilina shows them to a cave on the outskirts of Ostia, where a legendary weapon is hidden. The cave located at the foot of the volcano will be no small obstacle for Roy. Ah yes, time for the first Gaiden chapter, and by the looks of things, I don't see any changes in map design. So it looks like we'll still be forced to use Shana to ferry people across. So, basically, I'm not a big fan of this map, because it has a really tedious path to take, like, what I like to do is I like to send a couple units up here, and then I send sort of my strongest fighters this way, and then I use Shana to ferry them across the chasm. You can also ferry someone across this chasm, which is nice. You can clear out the enemies in this area. And then, of course, you have to make your way... Oh, my God. Is that a female swordmaster? It is. Oh, Jesus. With a steel blade. That's actually good. But 26 speed. What the hell? That's scary as hell. And, of course, we have Henning, who, despite his low luck... I mean, I guess the throne only gives 10 avoid now, so he should be a little easier to hit. His avoid was insane in the original Binding Blade. Like, it was impossible to hit the guy. Now he has a silver blade instead of a steel blade, so he's a little... Yeah, I guess he's a little bit less weighed down. The Tomahawk does slow him down, though, so if you can force him to equip it, then usually it becomes a lot easier to hit him. But man, his stats are still no joke. We still got the Excalibur Mage right here. Ooh, stealables. Good thing I am gonna bring my Astolfo then. So you can't really bring a lot of units to these Gaiden chapters, but I've opted to bring the squad right here. I'm benching Deke in favor of Ogier, because if you took a look at their stats are actually not that far apart. They actually have the same speed, and Deke only has one more point of strength, so Ogier's gonna overtake Deke, but I still don't think promoting Deke was a waste. He still helped me out immensely through the first chapters. I'm also benching Marcus at this point. I'd much rather bring Zealot. I think he's a much better long-term unit, but he's probably going to fall off at some point too. There's no problems with that. I'm bringing Lilina also, even though I'm using Lu. Like, my Lu has insane stats. I just took a look at them. What the hell happened to this guy? So, yeah, let's just go, shall we? This map has a very tedious gimmick with lava tiles. One of my least favorite gimmicks in Fire Emblem, mostly because they take so long to display. Chapter H, The Blazing Blade. Boss, an army's in the cave. What? How many of them are there? Dunno, boss. Not too many, I hope. It's strange, though. The lords of Lycia have bigger fish to fry than bandits like us. Well, what do we do? I don't expect they know much about this cave. Just lure them onto the lava geysers and get rid of them. I like how he says that, but yet the enemies will be walking over the lava tiles at all times anyway. Roy, this way! The legendary weapon is on the other side of this flaming crevice. Lilina, are you alright? Have you already come to terms with everything? Well, maybe not just yet, but I can't afford to be in sorrow. Ostia needs me to protect it, just as it needed my father before me. I'm just glad you're alright, Lilina. Only because you're here with me, Roy. What? Did you just say something? No, nothing. Let me just tell you what I know about the weapon. The sword here was used by Roland himself, one of the 8 legends. Roland, the first Marquess of Ostia? Exactly. He's my ancestor. This sword is called the Durandal, the Blazing Blade. Durandal? Or is it Durandal or Durandal? I think it's Durandal. The name has a strange echo to it. So Roland used the Durandal to fight the dragons during the Scouring. That's how the legend goes. They also say that after the war ended, Roland returned to his home of Ostia. He raised Durandal high above his head, and the earth scorched by the flames of war suddenly blossomed with life again. Wow, that sword has quite the story to it. It's a weapon that can defeat dragons, so it must have some exceptional powers. Oh yes, I heard that a group of bandits has made its base here. Will the sword be alright? Might the bandits have taken the Durandal? Oh no, don't worry yourself about that. Only descendants of Roland knows how to remove Durandal from its sheath. That's reassuring. All that's left is to rid the cave of the bandits and take Durandal. Oh, convenient. So yeah, it looks like the enemy lineup has changed a little bit. I see a warrior here. He was not here before. Oh, it's the longbow archer. I was wondering when I might encounter these Infantry units only, long range. Okay, so nomad troopers with longbows not gonna happen. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, here's the longbow. It's basically a siege bow at this point. That's cool, I guess. Also very terrifying. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send Ogier up here. And I'm gonna send Astolfo up here. I send like a little squad to deal with these guys. Like so. And I think I want to send Clarine to the left. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I might just pick up Roy with Shanna. But I should have put her further in front, actually. I just realized this. But it's fine. I should be able to dump him off. Might not be able to do it safely, though. Yeah, that's a little bit of an annoying thing, but what can you do? Alright, so let's see, Debius. I'm also, like, unsure about Debius. Look at, like... I don't know if he's, like, a guy that I want to use long-term. I like him, because he's new, and, I don't know what his, like, endgame potential is, but I might not stick with him, we'll see. Ooh, very good, Lilina. Let's get a level. I'm pretty sure the Mercs one-round her, though, so I probably need to get her out of there. But that's a level. I got some stat boosters that I haven't used yet. A Goddess Icon, a skill book. Whoa. Lilina becomes Godlina all of a sudden. Anyway, can I... Javelins really are bad right now. They really are terrible. Alright, I'm gonna do this, I think. And I gotta be careful, though. This guy is very scary. 17 damage. Am I gonna get murdered? Thunder? Probably is. So, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna trade over a lance to Debius. And I'm gonna move back a little bit. There we go, out of range. I think that's probably the best way to resolve this. And then we have to protect Shanna a little bit, obviously. So make sure you have a steel lance equipped. Clarine sadly can't use the barrier, so I need to get her staff rank up a little bit. So I wouldn't mind if someone takes damage here. But Ogier is not going to take damage because he's a Bowser. Oh. 1% crit, baby. It happened. It's worse when it happens for the enemies. It's fun when it happens for the player. But yeah, it seems like the... Oh, but God, he can just straight up kill Debius, this guy. Okay, I thought the delay meant he was going to crit me, but it didn't, thank God. Hit points, strength, skill, speed, and luck. His luck is really bad. I mean, he is a boss after all, so it makes sense. Oh, damn, Astolfo almost one-rounding fighters. What a good thief. I think it's a hero crest I need to use to steal, or to promote him to a rogue. It would make sense. I'm just assuming, unless there's like rogue crests or something in this game now. Ooh. Now, what I hate most about these fire tiles is just the time it takes. That's all, really. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait one more turn to drop Roy successfully over. A little bit sad, but hey, that's how we're gonna have to do it. And then, yeah, I think I'll just shank this guy. Bonk. I'll pull the archer with bolts. It's probably the best thing to do. Hit points, speed, luck, and resistance. I wonder if there's a speed requirement to steal in this game. I would be surprised if they hacked it in, because that was not there originally in FE6. Alright, so what do we have here? We have, halberds. Yeah, gotta be careful. I got mostly mounted units over here. But with the Elfire, Lilina should be able to get this kill rather easily. There we go. Yeah, she was always very easy to level up. I never really thought Lilina was a bad unit. Lou is better, but that doesn't make Lilina bad. Okay, so we got two axe-wielding fighters here. We got a Myrmidon that's, oh, I can actually one-shot him. Alright. But I should probably heal first, though. I'm gonna use... I don't know if they gave staves different weapon experience in Binding Blade. I think most staves in Binding Blade gives one weapon experience, right? I'm not actually sure if that's the case, but... if I remember correctly, I think that's how they did it. But I think it's probably a good idea to give... I'm gonna kill this guy first, and then I'm going to give Debius a... I'm gonna trade something over to him, probably. I can probably use Jared for that. If Noah and Trek both gang up on this guy, Oh, actually, Gaunt 1 rounds. Gaunt. Noah 1 rounds. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. Taking some damage with Noah is okay too. Gives Chlorine something to heal. Very nice. And then I just gotta trade Devious a sword so he doesn't get murdered by the fighters, and we should be fine. Let's see, you can also step on the lava tiles, actually, if you want to take damage for Chlorine to heal. This is something I didn't think about, but it's definitely possible. There we go, and, Ogier, yeah, you just hang back for now. Let's not take any unnecessary risks. This Gaiden chapter sucks, I don't want to reset it. Man, Devious hits really hard, though. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Oh wow. Good job. I guess the halberd is really heavy. He's probably going to be a pretty kick-ass general. Alright, here comes the archer boy. Let's get him a crit, shall we? Nope. Alright, that's okay. It's a kill for Astolfo, so I'm not sad about that. Also, I gave a Royal Lightbrand. It won't really helping against the archer, but I see that the Lightbrands actually still do 10 damage at all times, which is cool. I mean, they kept the Lightbrand the same. It's a weird sword in Binding Blade. Like, always doing 10 damage no matter what. Felt like they didn't quite know how to balance ranged swords in Binding Blade. But yeah, I think does it deal magic damage? It also has 60 uses, by the way. So that's pretty insane. But yeah, I'm a drop Roy off here holding the Lightbrand. Oh wait, does it also give 10 luck? Because if it does, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, it doesn't give 10 luck like it does in Tracia, but that would have been a cool reference, honestly. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just shank this guy with Astolfo. I'd actually like to level him up and have him become a rogue. So I think rogues are hilarious. Not good or anything. They're just basically discount swordmasters, but I don't care. They have funny animations. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do now is... Oh, this guy actually has a... Ooh. Wait a minute. I can pull this guy with a Volt, can I not? Yes, I can. I'll do this. Killer Bow, and then I'll put... I don't know if Ogier supports with Astolfo, does he? No, I don't think he does. Pretty sure he doesn't. Alright, we got a warrior incoming. Gotta do something about him. Does he have a ranged weapon? Okay, nice. We can actually give this one to Lilina, and rather easily, too. So the first thing we gotta do... Will Noah survive? No, he will not. Will Trek survive? Oh, we actually got... Oh, I didn't give Trek a sword. Oh, he can't use swords. Never mind, I'm a moron. Stellot, maybe? Takes 16 damage. That is quite nasty, but I'll take it, I guess. There we go. Please dodge. Nice! The Great Knight dodge animation looks really weird. And then we can have Devious maybe do this. And yeah, that's an easy kill for Lilina right there. Look at that. Ugh. Oh god, that guy hits hard. Let's see, how far is Chlorine away from C rank? Quite far still, I'm afraid. That is sadly, the problem with staff rank in Binding Blade is that it takes forever to level up. It's really annoying. I think it's like, you need like 50 heals or something to get from E to D. It's crazy. There we go. Nice. My Lu is not getting experience anymore. For some reason, Gaiden enemies in Fire Emblem 6 tend to be lower level. I don't really know why. Something I noticed in one of my many playthroughs is that the Gaiden enemies are easier than the mainline enemies. I don't know if they have less hard mode bonuses, but they certainly seem to have a lower level. I don't know if this is because Gaiden chapters are supposed to give the players, like... Ooh, very nice. Wow, her luck is insane. I just noticed this. What the hell? 17 luck? That is crazy. Why this girl got so much luck? But yeah, I don't know. I noticed this, like... You'd think that the Gaiden chapters would be harder in a way, because they're, like, optional, and maybe they have the same design philosophy as in Shadow Dragon, where the Gaiden chapters are supposed to... Oh, I gotta be careful. This guy doesn't kill Lilina, does he? No, he doesn't, and he certainly will not double with 20 weight, but yeah. Anyway, as I was saying... Sometimes the developers like to think of Gaiden chapters as, like, giving the player a bit of a break. And so, they're a little bit easier. Like, the Gaiden chapters in Shadow Dragon are definitely easier. Some of them are a little harder, actually. Not all of them, but some of them are. Nice one, Volts. Ugh. Get rid of that guy. Maybe I should have sent Trek and Noah this way, too. Hope I'm okay with Roy here. He dodged. That was very, very lucky. Yeah, here we go. Siege bows. I just want to tell a little story here. Back in the day, on Serenus Forests, before... I think it was... I can't really remember it was before or after I made my YouTube channel, but I was hanging out on the forums there for a little while. And, you know, there was like a thread. And in that thread, they were like brainstorming ideas for mechanics. I remember this very well. Like, suggest cool new mechanics that you'd like to see in a Fire Emblem game. And yours truly made a suggestion. What if longbows were 3 to 10 range? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? They all laughed at me and they said, oh, that is the stupidest idea we've ever heard. I was laughed out of the building. Everyone thought it was the stupidest thing they'd ever heard. Siege bows? Are you stupid? Who are you? Get out of here. This was back in the day when Serenus Forest was quite... I'm not gonna say elitist because it's such a stupid term, but let's just say it was not super welcoming to new players. There were a lot of gatekeeping going on there. And I was mocked out of the building. Everyone thought it was the stupidest idea they heard about. But now, 11 years later? Must be something like that. Now the world is finally ready. I was just way ahead of my time, man. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm actually kind of worried here. Did I just mess up? I don't think these guys move. I actually don't think these guys move at all, but I would actually kind of like for Roy to get a little bit of assistance. You know what? I'm gonna pick up Lilina. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up Lilina. I'm gonna drop her off next to Roy, because they have a support that like to build. Honestly, you know what? Let's just send Zella to do this. I'll send Trek and Noah the other way, because they can get there. I'll send Lou over here. He can help kill the boss. Debius as well, and Clarine. I actually don't want Clarine. I want Clarine to go this way as well. Let's just use the men's staff. There we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, they do actually move. I might be dead. I seem to recall a lot of these guys not moving initially, but we'll see what happens. My Roy is really fast though, so he might just dodge all the attacks. Oh, 19 damage, Silver Axe. Jesus. But I always like to drop off one unit here. I usually don't drop off Roy because he can't fight in Vanilla FE6. Okay, this is fine. He's being really lucky here. He's dodging all the attacks. This is great, actually. I do believe I have a Vulnerary on him, though, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm being really lucky right now. Yes, yes, lava, 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 we know. Alright, cool. Now I can go and punch this guy in the face. My god, Roy is amazing now. What an amazing unit. I'm a little bit worried about the Swordmaster, though. I'm gonna be completely honest, not liking that one bit. Hit points, strength, luck, defense, and resistance. Jesus! God, he hasn't even promoted yet. He hasn't even promoted yet. God almighty, so good. Alright, we'll send these guys over here to help them out, and come to think of it, I probably need the healing, so I'm gonna send Clarine back. Yes, I'm being very indecisive right now, I am aware. I am very, very aware. How is Debius' ranks going, by the way? His sword rank could probably use a little bit of help, so I'm gonna use the Iron Blade on this guy, just get rid of him. Boom. Love the sounds. The sounds actually matched the new model so much better, in my opinion. I don't know if they actually gave them new sounds. I don't think so. Anyway, I'll wait for the Shana transport to come pick me up, I guess. Alright, so now we actually have mercenaries inbound. And I think what I'll do is I'll have Astolfo do this. And yeah, just use Volt to kill this guy. I've been wondering if whether or not I should bench Volt, because I heard Igren is insane in Project Ember. And I would actually kind of like to use her, but... And I also definitely want to get the... one thing I do promise you guys is I'm going to get the Astolfo Igren support in this playthrough. I want to read it, because it's one of my favorites. So, I don't know. But I could use 2 archers, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely gonna use Ogier, though. I want to see this guy as a hero. I want to see this guy as a hero. I want to see what he can do, because so far he's really impressing me. Look at that. Strength and speed is all you need. Isn't that just great? I also love the addition of knives. Ooh, that's a crit. Oh, that's so cool. He spins it around. That's so amazing. Wonder if the rogue has new knife throwing animations as well. Wow. Look at Astolfo, man. Okay. I love how the crit sound displays whenever they die like that. That's so hilarious. Alright, well, the Shana transport will be inbound shortly, guys. I'm just gonna check global range. Yeah, see? Gotta be careful. I don't know who I'm gonna send over first, though. I also wonder who Devious supports with. The episode haven't updated yet to the point where I can actually see the comments, so... right. So I think what I'm gonna do with Roy here is I'm just gonna go and murder this guy. I just want to see what kind of weapons this guy has. Silver Axe. I want to be a little careful, because unless I can one-shot this guy, which I don't think I can try the crit, but 13 damage. Maybe I should just pull the Merc first. I don't know if he came at me last time, but I'll see, maybe? Oh, nice, we got the support now. Lilina, are you alright? Do you need anything? No, I'm fine. Are you hurt? No, all is well. Very well. If there's anything I can do for you. Roy, it's alright. What? Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm fine. Well, if you say so. But if you ever need anything, tell me. I will. Very cute support. I like it. Also really good, bonus-wise. It is such a good support for both of them. Gives them a lot of damage. Oh, nice. Da-da-da-da. Oh no, I didn't notice you there. Yeah, I've been standing here for a while now. I'm used to it, so don't mind you falling asleep every 10 seconds. But you know, you don't have anything else to do? Like what? Like practicing your swings or something? Yeah, well, what about you? Have you been doing anything like that? Me? Not really. I guess I'm no different from you. So what did you do back in Ilia? What did you do back in Ilia during our vacation? I slept. I mean, other than that. I didn't do... Oh, actually, I went fishing. You know how the lakes freeze over in the winter? You can punch a hole in the ice with your lance and lower some string inside. Sounds appropriate for you. What did you catch? Nothing. I had plenty of fun just sitting there staring into space holding the string. You really lived life to the fullest. And what did you do? Nothing, really. I don't know why, but the support cracks me up. It's like, what's up? I don't know. You need to do something. Okay, man. Whatever. See ya. Alright, cool. Just two very bored guys speaking to each other. It's hilarious. Oh. Alright, well, Astolfo. Let's go up here. Have some fun. Should probably send Sellout with them, so I could have worked on Sellout support as well. Kind of want to... Oh, light brand. I didn't even see that guy had a light brand. Okay, well, that's cool. I need to check for stealables, too. I'm way too bad at this. Alright, so the Merc is not moving, so what if we just use the light brand to kill the guy? Well, it always does 10 damage, that's true, but... what if I attack... So if I attack at close range, then it deals... Okay, it deals physical damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. I don't remember how these guys move. It's really annoying. I just don't remember. But I suppose it's okay, as long as... If I use the Hellfire, I can kill the guy, and Lilina will take some damage, but she should be safe, I think. Oh, crap, he has a Nosferatu, I just realized. I'm so dumb. Oh, never mind, I'm so smart. Alright, I think she's out of range now. If not, I'll just have to pick her up with Roy. Like, I don't think anything can touch her now. Nope, it cannot. So now what I'll do is I'll, again, I don't think this guy moves. He's a Lance Reaver. At least I don't think so. Just equip the Light Brand, I guess. Roy need healing? Not really. Alright, Shana Express is here. I think we'll pick up Zealot first. He should be able to deal with the Swordmaster, even if he takes a crit. He's very bulky, so... And no one track, I don't know if you'll actually arrive to do anything useful at all, but we'll see. You know, even if you don't plan on using Volt, it is immensely helpful to have a guy that can chip everything without take... You know, when he hits. Which isn't always. Steel Axe, Silver Axe. There is a Vulnerary I can probably get my hands on. Maybe it's time has come to use the Cortine. Actually, it doesn't matter. This guy will retaliate against me anyway. But never mind. I'm dodging a lot on this map. Like, a lot. Okay, I kind of want to hit this guy. Do knives have a like a close-up animation? Okay, they just look like swords. That's cool. One of the things that always bothered me about hand axes in GBA games is that why don't they just attack in melee with their animations? I never got that. I think it might just be because the hand axes are so much smaller. It wouldn't make sense that the axe would grow massively in size when you hit with it, but still. Some of the newer Fire Emblem games does that, but they have better animations, so... Yeah, this is kind of the reasons why I don't like this chapter much. It just doesn't... It's not very exciting, if I'm gonna be honest. It's, I also don't know if this guy moves, but... I'm gonna drop off Jarrett right here. And yeah, the Shana Express will drop them off in time, I guess. Alright, time to do something about these guys. So, this guy has a Silver Axe. We can let Astolfo take care of him, but he needs a Vulnerary. And then we'll put Ogier right here with an Iron Sword. And I don't know if the Merc will start moving at some point. He might. And yeah, I don't know if I want to do something here until I lure away the Swordmaster, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have Roy and Lilina stand, like, right here and build support. I think they might be linked in that when you trigger the Swordmaster, I think the other guys start to move. I don't remember exactly how the AI on this map works, but I know that some of them are linked. When you pull one, all of them will come at you. So pulling away the Swordmaster might actually make the enemies move towards Roy and Lilina, so I gotta be careful about that. Oh, I think that was the guy with the Vulnerary rip. I'm so bad at stealing. Although, at this point, I do have enough Vulneraries, so it's not like I need more. Hit points, speed, and resistance. Okay. He's gonna cap his speed. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, here she comes. Ooh. Oh, that's a crit, isn't it? That's a really fucking cool animation. But, yeah, I got... Is that how Fear's gonna look, by the way? Oh, that's gonna be how Fear looks. God, that is a cool animation. You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That was so cool. I got murdered in such a cool way. I'm not even upset about it. That's so cool. Okay, so here we are again, and I gotta say, this is probably like the first time in Project Ember where I run into a bit of a shoddy design, honestly. The Swordmaster is a little bit too punishing. She's too fast, even though she gets slowed down greatly by the Steel Blade, I think 7 points, so she has 19 speed. That's still enough to double most members of my army. Roy do not get doubled, but she has about a 30% crit against him, or like 25, so there's like 25% chance to just die, even with the Lilina support. The only one who can really feasibly go up against her is Jarrett, or Celet. But, and he takes a crit, but not a crit plus a hit, which is also very likely. So the only really good counter to the Swordmaster, I find. These guys don't move, by the way, you can pick them off, but the Swordmaster shares a range with them now. I think this was normally a Myrmidon in a vanilla FE6, so you could actually attack them, I think. Actually, no, you couldn't, but... Yeah, it's, Jared is like the only one I know who can take her on, but I guess... supports are the only way I have to counter this, because I do believe he gets Crit Avoid. He has Dark Affinity, which I think gives Crit Avoid, and I think Wind... I don't remember if Wind and Anima gives Crit Avoid, but any little bonus that I can get helps, so I'm just gonna do this. Trek. Trek? Ow! Why does my head hurt? Because I just hit you. Well, Commander Celet? Trek, you were sleeping on the job again. Yeah, you got me. Sorry, sir. Couldn't help it. You never fail, do you? You go right to sleep at any chance. And what's more, you sleep with your eyes open. Yeah, thanks. I've been meaning to say this for a long time. You lack discipline. I'll be checking on you regularly from now on. Yes, sir. Trek is basically hard without the eye patch. I just realized this. Commander Celet, are you alright? Oh, Noah. This is nothing. We are Knights of Ilia. We have more experience than the Knights of any other nation. Yes, but I still have a lot to learn. Humble. Good. Oh. Noah, have you written your letter yet? Letter? Oh, that letter. Surely you remember what you were told when you first enlisted. There are Pegasus Knight messengers that fly with us. Should you fall in battle, they will deliver our letters for us. Yeah, I remember. Neither of us will have peaceful deaths. We need those letters. Noah, you don't have anyone to send that letter to. Actually, not really. I do recall the others writing letters, though. They addressed them to their parents or lovers. You should do the same. Why don't you get a girlfriend? I'll think about it. Why don't you just get a girlfriend, Anon? Alright, let's... that's so stupid. So the problem... Okay, so now Celat has the supports, but the problem is he'll still stand on the fire tile, so... Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Because, wait, this guy has a steel bow, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, actually... The steel bow has 3 range, so here should actually be a safe spot for him, right? Alright, well, what can I do, really? I got Royal Alina on the left-hand side. They're gonna slip by as soon as the swordmaster starts moving. Alright, let's see if I die! Well, that's a hit. And... yeah, okay, I lived. I don't know if the supports actually contributed to that, but I lived. But yeah, this is not good design, honestly, this swordmaster. I think the swordmaster is here to punish you for not having a pre-promoted general, because I could definitely see, if you pre-promote Barth, then you can probably, quite easily, I think... Oh, wait, I didn't do the support? No, okay, this is just the support I didn't trigger yet. Yeah, so, yeah, I think if you pre-promoted Barth, then it shouldn't be a big deal killing the swordmaster at all, actually. Because she does about 28 damage. I think it's... If you pre-promote Barth, you'll probably have a general with, like, at least over 20 defense. And so he can probably just tank those 2 crits like it's nothing. But for any other unit, this unit is going to be very tough to reach. Because there's no way there's no really good way you can get the drop on her due to all the stationary enemies around her, which you can't lure away. Maybe I'll just use my last Cortain to kill this girl. You know what? I'm gonna do that. But yeah, now I know how Fierce's gonna look when promoted, and I'm very excited for that. Because that model is definitely that model is gonna be used for Fear. There is no doubt in my mind that model is gonna be used for Fear. Hey, at least I got a good support out of it, so that's nice. Nice to see that Noah's still doubling. He's very fast. I like that about him. Boosh. I gotta remember to steal that hero crest, actually. We need a Stolfo. We need a Stolfo to move in here. Oh god, this guy hits really hard. Trek really doesn't like magic. Oh, that's a Fimbulvetter. People always like, by the way, one thing that really triggers me, okay. People are like, oh man, it's pronounced Fimbulvetter. Fimbulvetter? No. Fimbulvetter literally means, like, harsh winter in ancient Norse. Fimbulvetter. Fimbulvetter. I think it might mean that in Icelandic too, although don't quote me on that, I don't really know my Icelandic. But Americans pronounce it Fimbulvetter, which is just hilarious. Oh man, everything is pronounced in American. Oh wow, look at that. I ranted so much I got a bad level up. Hate it when that happens. Okay, yeah, literally just the throne room left now. Some mage there. Oh, what the what? Excuse me? Say what now? He moves? That is so cool! I love that! Oh my god, I love that. I cannot express how much I am overjoyed by that. That is so unexpected, but I love it. One of the most annoying thing about Henning is that he doesn't move off his throne, just like any other boss, really. And as a result, he's impossible to hit. But now, he actually comes charging at you. It also means you can't just take your time and slowly whittle him down, though. It means that he takes the fight to you. That is so cool. Does that mean I can just go and seize the throne, by the way? I don't know if every... No, yeah. Do they change up unit objectives in Project Ember? Because I do believe every chapter up until now has been a throne seize. How did you find yourselves in here? I'm afraid I can't let you go. Pretty sure he doesn't double me. Oh, wow. What the hell? Oh. Looks like I encountered a glitch. Yep, that's a glitch, alright. Well, that's annoying. Alright, I know that I recognize this glitch. We had this glitch in the Blinding Bolt too. I do believe this happens when there's something about dodge frames or something. We had this issue when the Blizzard Tome... I think this might have been a miss or something. Because I remember in the Blinding Bolt, whenever the Blizzard Tome failed to hit its target, this would happen. The same thing with Wind Tome in the first FE8 PME, this bug would also happen. So yeah, I'll just not use the light brand against Henning, but yeah, I'll have to replay the map now, BRB. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back! And now, for some weird reason, the rest of Henning's squad didn't move with him. I don't know why, what causes, like, his AI to change that way, but it didn't, so... Huh. But, yeah, well, whatever you say, man. Like, I'm just gonna enjoy killing you alone now. I think I'm gonna give the kill to Lilina. He's so much easier to deal with now, it's crazy. But this is fine, I actually like this. I wonder if other Binding Blade bosses will move off their thrones now, because that is quite unexpected. Here we go. So, by the way, I found a new way of dealing with the swordmaster lady that I actually didn't include on camera, but I don't know why I didn't think about that. Someone's probably been screaming at me in the comment section. Oh, very nice. Wait, is the boss crit patch? No, this doesn't use the boss crit patch. Oh, blessed. Oh, crap. Sorry, I forgot his dialogue. I'm so sorry. I gotta not do that. I gotta remember that I'm actually doing a voice playthrough. Magic and luck. But, yeah, I just, like, attacked the guys with a, what do you call it? With an archer, and then I just rescued them back. That way I could take out the stationary units, and then I could, like, attack the swordmaster without letting her actually attack me. Which is a way better way of doing things. Are they gonna start moving now? Or, yeah, there we go, there they are. Only one guy, though, what the hell? Okay. Oh god, this takes forever! Okay, what is this? This guy's a Brave Axe, so we want to be careful. This guy has Inner Caliber, I think, so we also gotta be careful. I think probably Roy is what we want to fight this guy with. With Lilina support, obviously. And then this is the guy with the Hero Quest. Hero Quest. Fun story about Hero Quest. Hero Quest is a board game. Okay, he's not gonna die. Hero Quest is a... oh god. Hero Quest is a board game. I used to be at this convention when I was younger called Oddcon, which is it's like a board game convention full of smelly nerds. And there was this guy, and the only game that he played was called Hero Quest. Like, literally was the only game he played. He didn't want to play any other game than Hero Quest. And it really, like, he was a grown man, but he had a really, like, light voice. Like, almost, like, comically light. So, the only thing he did during the con itself was walking around and asking people if they wanted to play Hero Quest with him. He would go around, he would go, "Hello! Hi!" Like, his voice was really, like, super light. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I was like, "Hello! You wanna play Hero Quest with me?" And then everyone was like, no, because Hero Quest was kind of boring. It was like kind of a game for children, honestly. It wasn't really... I never got to play it. This is just something I heard from someone else. And, so he would just walk around from table to table going like, "Hello! You wanna play, Hero Quest with me?" And then like, "No, sorry." "Okay." And then he walked to the next table. "Hey, you wanna play, Hero Quest with me?" I'm like, "No." And he walked around to the next table. "Hello! You wanna play Hero Quest with me?" I did this for many years, and then suddenly at a convention he just suddenly stopped showing up. Oh god, I almost lost Roy. He just kind of stopped showing up, and he was like, we saw like a forum post for him somewhere, it's like, "No one wants to play Hero Quest with me, this convention really is bad." We thought that was really funny, and at some point he kind of became a meme, and so we actually kind of wanted to... me and my couple friends, we actually wanted to play Hero Quest with him because he'd kind of like become a meme. So we were like, shit, we gotta play Hero Quest with this guy. So we actually, like, sent him a mail, like, hey, if you actually come to this convention, and not to make fun of him or anything, we were gonna be nice to him, like, we weren't going to bully the guy or anything like that. But we actually wanted to play Hero Quest with him. Oh god. We actually wanted to play Hero Quest with him because, you know, like, maybe we'd probably make him happy, you know? So we sent him a mail, it's like, hey, you wanna come and play Hero Quest? And he's like, no, the convention's too expensive, I don't wanna go. And we were like, okay. Well, that sucks. So I never got to play Hero Quest with that guy. So that's a fun little story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please tell me I can steal the Hero Quest now. I'm gonna call this episode. You know, that's the title of this episode. Hero Quest. That is what we're gonna call it. Hero Quest. Alright, here we go. Hero Quest obtained. Now we can actually see if this is something Astolfo uses. Yep, looks like he can use it, so that's great. You know what? We're gonna let Hero Quest Man live. You know what? We're gonna let Hero Quest Man live.
Right, here it is. So this is Durandal. It's enormous. I don't think many of us will be able to swing it. History has it that Roland was a small man, and any fighter skilled enough should be able to wield a sword. And if I become better with the sword, could I use it as well? Well, I don't know about that. Oh, come on now. Have some confidence in me at least. Hee hee.
Okay, I'll stop now. Okay, here we go. New Durandal. Let's see how good it is. I think it's similar to... Yeah, I don't think they did anything to the S-rank weapons. I think these are its normal stats, right? Always hit like a truck. Oh, it has 40 uses, though, aside from 20, so that's nice. Lord Roy, Burns Vyvern Riders are in front of Castle Ostia. What? They're here already? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you must be Roy. I thank you for ridding me of that cretin Liggins. Now leave Ostia to me and we can all go home with our limbs attached. I love that line. Never. I'll never hand Ostia over to the likes of you. Oh? You think you can best us with that sad little group of yours? I will cut you open just as I did to Hector. That's enough. Oh, Percival. I wonder how OP he's gonna be. He might actually be one of the few characters they might actually nerf. General Narshan, a legion has arrived from Etruria. I can see that, you fool, but why? I am Percival, Knight General of Etruria. Mate General Cecilia informed me that the Lycian army has requested Etruria's aid. What? We are prepared for battle. Can't those Vyvern Riders of yours stand against our might? You! I am Cecilia, Mate General of Etruria. Ostia is now under our protection. Ah, you! General Narshan, please control your temper. General Percival is one of the most skilled knights in Etruria. Combined with General Cecilia, we haven't a chance. I know that. We're leaving! Cecilia, was it? We'll see who has the last laugh. And they have to fly away 2 at a time, because I think that's all Binding Blade cutscenes allows for. Are you General Roy of the Lycian army? Yes, I am. I'll lead the Lycian army in Hector's place. It's a pleasure. You have my sympathy for the current turmoil in Lycia. Our king also... Not now, antivirus. Our king also sends his condolences for Lord Hector. Thank you. If you hadn't helped us, Ostia would be under Byrne's control now. You have no reason to thank me, I simply followed my king's orders. You should thank Cecilia. She defied the king until he agreed to help you. She opposed the king? Yes, she put her neck on the line. Well, I must be off. Etruria calls. As one of the 3 generals of Etruria, it requires my presence. Cecilia, will you take care of the loose ends? Yes, thank you, Percival. Leave the rest to me. Wow, General Percival. Just his presence was intimidating. Nervous, were you? General Cecilia, it's good to see you again. How are you, Roy? You look a little tired. I'm fine, thanks to you. Could have been a calamity. I'm glad we made it in time. I'm sorry, I put you through so much trouble. Don't be. It will benefit Etruria for Ostia to go under our protection. Benefit Etruria? How? Byrne's been increasingly aggressive, as you know. If Byrne gains any further strength, the balance of power will be shattered. Still, we haven't been attacked, so we couldn't simply declare war. So when we requested aid, it was a justification to declare war on Byrne. Precisely. We only did what is best for our land. You needn't feel that you're in our debt. If you insist, regardless, please come in and meet the rest of the army. He's grown so much in the short time I met him at last. He's maturing into a man. That's kind of creepy considering you can romance him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was, fun. Like, honestly, I would have preferred a little bridge leading up to Henning's throne. That would have made this chapter a lot more
pleasant. You know what you could do? You could have added a bridge on the left-hand side and placed the swordmaster on the bridge. And the price for crossing that bridge would have to be confronting the swordmaster. And then you could have had a safe path on the right-hand side where you can walk around the swordmaster. Honestly, I think that's a good way. If you want to have that swordmaster there, maybe use her as some sort of bridge keeper, you know? Because the fact that you have to fight that swordmaster, there's so many players at this point that will not have a unit that can reliably and safely go up against that swordmaster. And I just don't think that's great design. Maybe I'm just an idiot and maybe there's another way to deal with her. Let me know in the comment section. But the way I saw it, like, training supports to get crit avoid and having, like, Serlot take the hit, maybe I could have gone back and, like, promoted Barth. That could have been a way to deal with her, I suppose. I think he could have taken 2 crits. But aside from that, I don't really know. Anyway, great chapter. I had fun. Henning moving off his throne was hilarious. I love that. Alright, Western Isles next. Fear time. We're gonna train Fear, and she's gonna be the best unit in the game.